Yo. Okay. Let's do it again. Let's fight Ilya and Theodora.
The opportunity. These rumors about Lord Captain Theodora.
And I will read it again. And who now deigns to grace us with their presence? Another gaggle of heretics and traitors thirsting to get their due for what they've done? Or is it the leader himself who has finally grown tired of hiding behind others? Theodora von Valencius is before you, and she looks grotesque. Whole yawns wide in her chest, rusted hooks protrude from beneath her skin, and a lampen, inflamed scar cuts across her throat. The figure flickers as though it is dropping in and out of this reality. She looks at you with the fish eyes of a corpse and smiles venomously. Rogue trader, we meet at last. I had grown tired of waiting for you to pay me a visit. Theodora's look is apprising, and her mocking tone turns to one of distaste. Indeed, centuries of selfless toil and effort, and everything I left behind has gone to this non-entity. Argenta eyes spark with fury. Warp illusion, be gone. Argenta, my dear, there is no need to make such fuss. Why don't we sit down over a cup of recaf, like we used to? I will listen to your rapturous tales of sacred relics, portents, and your special path. You must have been so lonely without me here. No one else is willing to listen to your ravings or help you with your childish treasure hunt. Theodora laughs melodiously, almost without mockery. At the sight of the terrifying Theodora, Abelard's face turns sickly pale. Throne spare us from the cursed apparition of the archenemy. Is that what you are truly praying for? I can hear how fast your heart is pounding. Versarian, I think deep down you hope this apparition never ends. You are not the mean Theodora. Kibela's eyes blaze with fury. The Undying One does not relinquish the souls that come to him. Such is the absolute truth. You are a thief of names. Foolish child, your world is limited to the darkness of the lower decks and the words of your vizier. You know nothing of truth or death. You do not even know the first thing about yourself. Theodora's voice is dripping with venomous condescension. What are you? Theodora's lips curl in a malevolent smile. What, you ask? You dare say that to me, little boy? I am Theodora von Valencius, Massimo af Scarus, rogue trader of the Imperium and commander of the voice ship. Alas, my glorious voyage through life was ended in the dullest possible way, by death. A nuance I staved off as long as I could. But do not weep for me, my boy. I am still keeping an eye on my property and punishing all those who failed me. Theodora bares her rotten teeth in a snarl, her laughter piercing. Where's Idira? Me? What have I done with Idira? Theodora laughs mockingly. All I did was turn that little mutt from the fringes into a true servant of the Imperium. I gave her toys, I cleaned up after her antics, I provided her with everything she could ever dream of. Oh, I had great plans for poor little Idira. What do you want from me? Theodora wearily rolls her eyes. Matters are so dire that the pleas of one of my servants reached Death's Veil to reach my ears. How could I ignore such a desperate cry for help? And from my little Idira, no less. And once I appeared here, of course I had to meet the pretender who has allowed this deplorable state of affairs. We could not help you, but you do not belong here. Theodora tosses her head back and laughs. She's laughing a lot. I don't know what she was doing with this hand, but it didn't look like she's laughing. The scar on her throat opens with a wet sucking noise, curving into a horrible fascist smile. Maximile? I should read this? I don't know. He feels sorry for me, wretched, spineless creature. No, the only one worthy of pity here is you, boy. But do not expect any. I am not here to console you. Oh no, boy. I am here to seek retribution against all who failed me. My brainless crew, my useless officers, my pathetic servants who turned their backs on their mistress in their darkest hour. And worst of all, you, my dear heir. You who have undeservedly claimed the warrant and everything else that is mine. I will drag it all to warp with me, including you. And she disappears. Awareness 100. 100! Give me that experience. Well, great. Oh, I'm just about to hit level up. I'm just about to hit a 22. Oh. Yes. Yes, of course. Xenos Psychers and Servants of Chaos is increased by 4. That's cool. That is cool. You have your stuff. Okay, okay, yay, okay. You have this shotgun, you have your claws. I have this shotgun, but I don't need it. Can I use this? Nope. Oh. No, 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 no. I wish I could use plasma pistols. It would be nice. At the start of the warrior's turn, they gain 20% dodge until end of round. No! I don't want those. The wearer cannot suffer the burning effect by walking over burning cells. The wearer inflicts 3 additional stacks of burning wherever they stand on burning cells. Plus 5 fellowship for each enemy in... How much fellowship do I have? 30. If I take it down, it's 30. Still. This set of chemical gens increase the damage of all bleeding, burning or toxin effects applied by the user by 2. Does this apply a burning effect? Inferno Blast. Huh? Does not require weapon proficiency to be wielded. Run gun, it's cool. What is this? Cargo. Do I have anything for my back? Dark Halo. What the hell is Dark Halo? and what it is doing in my inventory. It's just Dark Halo. Okay. Psychic power, which allows them to sacrifice from 3 to 9 wounds to immediately teleport to any cell in a whole circle radius. Nah. I really don't have? Damn it. I obviously had to sell something. Maybe someone have it on them. Some good one. Dodge. Range attacks decrease their target's dodge by 5%. 10% parry reduction and 5 armor penetration for melee attacks. Increase the range of officer's archetype. You don't have anything on you. Welp.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Yeah, I believe I had more of those. There is Theodora. They will attack me. From every side possible. Where is she? I clearly remember being around. Okay, got it. This time I will try to not kill Idira, because I've blown her head off. Today. Look at the boy, my little Idira is utterly trapped in her visions. No matter, I will allay your doubts. Lord Captain, Idira turns her head to you, but her demented gaze only rests briefly on your face before sliding away. Up close you can see that the base of one of Idira's temple implants has blackened and melted. No, wait, Lord Captain, Lady von Valencias. Idira raises her eyes to Theodora, who stands before her. Tears stream down Idira's cheeks. You came back. Theodora clacks her tongue in sympathy, reaching out to tenderly stroke Idira's hair. Poor little Idira. There, how could I not come? You were crying for me so desperately. Your pleas carried to the very depths of the warp itself. The smile suddenly drops from her mutilated face. Why didn't you save me? Why didn't you warn me? Answer me, you insignificant wretch, or I will drag the answer out of you myself. Theodora's fingers dig into Idira's scalp, meeting no resistance.
Stop mocking me.
Stop mocking me. Idira lets out a soul-chilling howl. Yes, this was a howl. Oh, she's howling. Stop mocking me. And tries to grab the hand tearing into her, but her fingers pass through the monster's flesh. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything that could have had anything to do with you. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. I failed. Ah! Idira breaks into a strangled scream, and you feel the air around you grow rapidly colder. Argenta wordlessly swings her weapon up and aims it at Idira, who is struggling in the monster's hold. The Sister of Battle looks at her without an ounce of doubt or mercy. Iconoclast. Argenta wrinkles her nose at your shouted command and lowers the weapon by a few centimeters. But she does not put it away. Persuasion 100%. Success. Idira shudders and goes limp. Then she blinks, disoriented, and looks at you. Lord Captain. Damn it. Theodora shoves the Psyker away with a low snarl. The Rogue Trader's body begins to change, losing its human shape. Chaos will devour you. It will devour everyone responsible for my death. Die. Die for the delectation of my lord. Cute little monsters. Okay. This is the start of the battle. And I can move them. So I will do it. No, Argenta, you will stay here. My dog will be by my side. And you both will stand here. And that was stupid as
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
the workers that are trying to kill me, so I will kill them first.
If I may?
Yes, you may.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. That is beneath me.
You are 1 HP. You have 1 HP.
Me?
Okay.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay. All allies in the rear area deal 11 damage with range attacks and gain 11% of the penetration and 11 critical chance. Turn it. Thank you. Backline, all enemies in the backline area gain all allies. Whatever.
Do not dare ask.
That is stupid. I should.
If it serves
Critical
your
hit.
cause,
Critical hit.
deal death
Thank
with
you.
my hands.
Critical
I am
hit
not
again.
your Xenos.
Thank you.
I
And
will
you should be
not.
able to
Stop
shoot again,
trying,
but
monkey.
okay.
This tedium is beneath me.
Or maybe it has
As
a
the Emperor commands,
few percent
I
chance.
act.
If I stay here, I still can shoot somebody. Okay. Let's do this.
Doubt is for the
Come on,
faith
Argenta.
without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Oh, they're rolling. They are rolling. Blinding connect. Great. Wicked bond. What is the wicked bond? Gee. Reduces damage suffered by the pink horror while other demons are alive. Okay, we will go downstairs. I will go downstairs first, my dog will go downstairs. I don't care for those brokers. For real.
Trust me. I shall fail. The shadows will see as on Trust me.
For real.
As on days. As the
Okay. What is this zone?
Indeed. I will do what you like to. Victory. It will be done.
We'll stay here. Move. Who was in there? Oh. An attack with your secondary weapon and hit the target suffers weapon damage and if it is affected by any damage over time effects, immediately suffers 4 additional instances of damage from those effects. This does not affect the duration of the effects. No, I don't care. Targets a single enemy vowing to dispatch their mark. The Blade Dancer's next attack against the selected enemy cannot be dodged. Yeah, I did this. I did this to myself. So yeah. Of course you missed. Why wouldn't you?
If it serves your cause.
You need 1. Why does it cost 2?
I understand.
And you missed. Oh my freaking Josh.
I will
Nice.
I'll do it.
Nice but not very nice. Okay. You're too stunned to speak. I don't know what happened, but it happened. Okay. Don't use your stuff, please. Don't use your stuff. You're dumb. This is going to be a slaughter. Maybe not. I will do this because if I would shoot Idira once again for 15,000 damage. Nice. Idira stares at you with crazed eyes while clutching the wounds on her head. At first, no sound comes out of her moving lips. Then she coughs weakly and whispers, "Lord Captain, is it really you?" Argenta trains her weapon on Idira and watches you closely. "Are you alright? Kill Idira. Sister Argenta, do your duty. This abomination claims that you called her. Is this true?" Me? Me? Did I? Yes, Lord Captain, I think it was me who called her. I can barely remember the voices, my old good whispers. They suddenly turned red, sharp. They started cutting, tearing, ripping me to pieces. I cried out, I called for help, and she came. Idira groans and clutches her head. Damn it, why are the voices making so much noise now? Shut up, shut up. The previous rogue trader has been seen on the ship recently. Was that your doing? Yes, Oscar. I did it a couple of times when I'd had too much to drink at the time. I thought I heard her voice among all the whispers in my head. The voice was so sad, so clear. I couldn't help myself. I answered. I hoped I could reach her. There. Idira bites her lip. Ever since she died, since I first heard her voice in my head, the whispers have gotten louder, clearer, harder to resist. You hear the warp whispering in your head and you answered. Are you insane? The warp tricked you. It played upon your feelings. I can understand why, but that is no excuse for what you did. Forgive me, Oscar, I know I let you down. I let everybody down. But it started off well, didn't it? You didn't shoot me or chase me off. All I had to do was keep control of myself, and the two of us would have gotten along fine. I threw away my chance. She falls silent for a moment. When she next begins to speak,